So an interesting development has happened in the field of AI with the introduction of transformer agents. So what are transformer agents? Basically, it's an NLP API, which means that now you don't have to write any code. You can get all your work done by basically giving a simple prompt. That is, you give a prompt to a model and it will do all the things. So I'll give you an example to show how it works. So let's say you're going to generate an image. So for that, you have to use Stable Diffusion model. For that, you will do import libraries, then you will initialize the pipeline. Finally, you will give the prompt, let's say robot in a jungle. And once you run this, you get an image. But in this case, that is the transformer agents case, you don't have to do that. You just have to write agents.run and you have to give the prompt in basic natural language. You have to say, draw me an image of a robot in a jungle. So what will happen now is that this query will be given to the agent. Agent is nothing but a large language model or an LLM. The LLM is responsible to generate a code which will be given to the Python interpreter, and that Python interpreter will run that particular code and generate the image. So basically, you don't need to know the code, you don't need to know the model, and you don't even need to know coding. How amazing it is. Now, you can also do it for other tasks as well. So basically, let's take another task, that is captioning. So what you do, let's say you have an image and you want to caption this. So you say agent.run, and in the brackets, you have to give the command. You have to say caption the image, and in the image, you have to pass the image. Okay. So once you do this, you can see over here that the caption is there for this particular doggo image, which is the dog. Now, obviously, you need to understand that we need to do a lot more things. This will not be important if we just can do one or two things. So they have actually understood it, and you can do a lot more things with it. So on the official website, if you go, you can see you can do documentation Q&A. That is, or rather the document Q&A. What you can do over here is once you give a document, you can ask certain questions from that. Then also you can do a text Q&A. So you have basically a summary, or let's say you have a text and then you want to do question and answering, which is very, very simple. After that, let's say image captioning that we just saw, image Q&A. So you have an image and you can do Q&A with that. So let's say if you remember mini GPT-4 and all those things. Now, apart from that, there are many other that you can see over here. Now, what if you want to combine particular tasks? You don't want to do just one task, you want to do more than one task. So for that, let's take an example. Let's say you want to have the summary of an article, but you just don't want the summary to be written. You want the summary to be converted to speech. So basically on the first step, you need to do a summarization. And in the second step, you need to convert that summarization, that is a text, to an audio file. So how we will do that? We will say agent.run and we will say read out loud the summary of a particular URL. Now in this case, I'm going to give the URL of artificial intelligence Wikipedia page. Okay, so once you see that, once you run that, you can see the code is also being printed, and after that, this code, whatever the code is printed, it will be going to the Python interpreter. And once the Python interpreter has run, you can see the audio file has been generated. So let's take a look at this.
Artificial intelligence is a topic of discussion on Wikipedia.
Okay, the audio was quite good, but I didn't run the full because it would have taken some time. So now let's go and check the chat. So what you can basically do is you can also chat with a particular agent. So let me give you a very simple example in that you will understand. So let's say you have to create the image of a Mona Lisa and also make certain changes to it. So first we need to create. So we will say agent.chat and we will say show me an image of Mona Lisa. So what it will do, it will write the code and then finally run the code, and then it will give you the image of Mona Lisa, whatever it thinks. Now let us try to make certain changes. Let's say we are going to add the sunglasses and also put a military uniform on Mona Lisa. So now I'm going to say agent.chat put a military uniform on Mona Lisa and also get sunglasses for her. And once you do that, you can see that the image has changed, and now you have the sunglass and also you have the uniform dress on Mona Lisa. Finally, let's also try to get a mask. So for that, you have to say agent.chat show me the mask for Mona Lisa, and now you can see you are getting a black and white mask for Mona Lisa. Now you can use this and the image that you got in the last step and basically get the final image. So I hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please subscribe and bye.